It was now the order of the day for Elaine to open the door for my daughter and me in the morning with a beaming smile. One day when we arrived, she opened the window on the street side and greeted us across the street after we got out of the car. Another day she was beaming at me so much I was like, but she has a boyfriend and I'm married. Why does this feel so wonderful? Why does my soul fly when she's next to me? I felt complete when I was in the same room with her. I couldn't help but accept my feelings for her, and at the same time I was internally upset that I could not show. My lips stayed closed. Yes, they had to remain closed. I thought so. I thought that was the right thing to do and denied myself at the same time. And I knew that exactly. My attempts to stay under the radar became more difficult day by day. She often engaged me in spontaneous conversations. I found out that her parents got her name from a famous romance film. Which computer she used to play with when she was young? I had the same one then. She liked to drink absinthe, me too, and let me know that it was right for her turning on her pineal gland, if you know what I mean. Of course, me too. But she couldn't know that, really. I related to just about everything she told, and these stories always began completely unrelated to our previous interaction. It was almost spooky, like she was looking inside me. And indeed, slowly but surely a kind of spook began, but a completely pleasant one. One morning, we had arrived at the kindergarten before her arrival, and she entered the rooms a few minutes after us. I looked at her face and realized she was stressed. My field of vision suddenly zoomed in on her eyes so that I could see her slightly uneven and obviously hastily applied eyeliner. It was like enlarging the picture with a cell phone camera. I had really never experienced anything like this with myself before. Slightly confused, I left the kindergarten after my daughter sat down at the breakfast table. The whole thing was now developing into kind of movie for me. We came around the corner of the house from both sides at the same time and almost ran into each other, and I jumped to the side, although I actually wanted to hug her. When she came around the corner in the car, I purposely looked away and pretended not to see her, although I had always seen and even sensed her from afar. And I just couldn't get her out of my mind. At the collective Easteregg painting on the last day before the holidays in the nursery school, she sat across me and told me that her grandmother had an affair with a beekeeper. And of course she knew that I was a beekeeper too. An Easter egg almost fell out of my pants. I tried to stay calm, though my heart skipped a beat. After I moved to another room to do another craft or Easter egg painting together with my daughter, she stopped by and put her hand on my shoulder and asked, "Everything okay?" I nodded, wide-eyedly. I think there must have been sweat on my forehead. On another occasion, I sat right next to her during a meeting. A mother from a circle of friends sat directly across the room from me and told me that I could sit next to her, and I replied quite naturally, "No, I'm sitting just right here." Another day, she walked past me and I made her a compliment on her outfit. Actually, that wasn't a compliment, but an accurate statement. She replied, "My boyfriend thinks I'm too proper." Quite normally, I blurted out, "Why is that? You're just perfect." Well, and that's the way it was. One should be honest. If not to yourself, then at least to all the other people around you.